Brian, thanks for joining us. We're going to talk over a few of the big questions, I guess, that people want to hear updates on. We'll start off with the kits. What is the latest with those?
We've been talking to Umbro on almost like a daily basis at the moment, trying to resolve the kit issues. There have been, we're going to lie to you, there have been some delays because of factories closing down in China, etc. again through COVID. As soon as we are able to launch the strips, we will. We ordered them back, or we chose them back in October, November last year. Obviously, we were keen to make them bespoke strips, which we've got. So hopefully, it's worth the wait, and when people see them, they'll come in. But as soon as we know any more details and we get a firm date for any more information, we'll certainly be putting that out.
We've obviously got our pre-season camp in Spain coming up in a couple of weeks. Can you reveal any more details about that trip that fans might be interested in?
Yeah, the players go out fly out on the 2nd, Saturday the 2nd of July. They come back on the 9th. They're out there for a week. They're staying near Valencia. There will be a game on the Wednesday evening, which is in Benidorm. We're hoping we can be able to announce that as soon as possible, but we're also tying that in with another friendly we have at home on the 15th, which we're just waiting on the other club confirming an announcement on that so that we can put the two friendlies out. But there will be a game in Spain on I think the Wednesday at 7 o'clock at night in Benidorm area.
We know obviously Steve and Keith are working hard behind the scenes for those transfers, but we've also had quite a lot of success with the academy. 3 more academy lads signed up for this summer, and 2 more offered new deals as well. How proud are you to see that pathway forming?
Yeah, it's massively important. The work that David Longwell and all his staff put into the academy is starting to bear fruit. We're starting to see players coming through and getting professional contracts, which is so important to a club like Shrewsbury to rear our own. We've seen the likes of Tom Bloxham, for example, do well last season. Tom's still just a child. He's just a kid, really, at 18 years of age, but he's burst onto the first team scene. And it is, as I say, it's so important that we augment our team with as many players from our own academy as possible. There's a lot going on behind the scenes just now. League One, the transfer market has been really slow for some reason. I did a bit of an analysis last Saturday, and I think there were roughly 30 players signed in League One, which was average about 1.3 per club, which was remarkably slow. Yet about 140 had left League One clubs since the end of last season. So I think there's going to be a lot of business done between now and the start of the season on the 30th of July. There's a lot of things going on just now, to be honest with you. Steve and Keith are never off the phone, to whether it's each other or targets or agents, trying to make sure we build the squad. There's a couple of things on the go just now which have moved quite far forward in the last 24 hours, but it's an ever-changing market, and we need to make sure that we get these over the line and make the announcements and get the squad, the players in that Steve wants.
We've also this morning just seen our fixtures announced. What do you make of it?
Some good, some bad. Listen, every game in League One is tough. We know that. Some big teams in League One. We've got Derby and Ipswich in the same week in August. And a Tuesday, Saturday, we've got Portsmouth away and Plymouth away in the same week. I think it's October. These are tough schedules, but last home game of the season, Sheffield Wednesday, that could be a cracker. Starting at Morecambe away, which I think they might still be smarting a little bit from the 5-0. They beat us there last year as well, so hopefully we can go there and get off to a good start. But it's very difficult. I'm on the EFL fixtures working group, and when you hear all the complexities of trying to get everybody satisfied, we as a club, it's quite easy for us because we just went away in the Flower Show weekend. We don't have any teams nearby us, whereas all the other clubs, like for example Port Vale, don't want to play at home and Stoke playing at home. Sheffield Wednesday don't want to play at home and Sheffield United are at home, things like that, for policing concerns. So I believe there were over 200 requests for clashes, requests to not play games, whether it's flower shows, music festivals or whatever it is. So it's very difficult for the EFL, I've got to say, to try and fit all these in. And when you sit in the meetings and you realise how difficult it is, it certainly has opened my eyes. It hasn't stopped me complaining about playing Portsmouth and Plymouth in the same week at 6:30 this morning when the fixtures came through, because I don't think that's right. But hopefully that'll be looked at and we'll get some nice closer away games on a Tuesday night next season. But listen, it is what it is. We just have to We've got 46 games, we're playing 23 teams at some point in time, home and away, so we might as well do it. Two home games over 29th of December and 1st of January is good too. Cambridge away in 26, bit of a journey for everybody for Boxing Day, but we'll see how it goes.
Off the pitch, we've also got a new ticketing system coming in for next season. Could you talk us through that, access control, how fans will get their season ticket cards, etc.?
Yeah, we're hoping to go live. We've got a new ticketing system with advanced ticketing, which is formerly Talent, and we're hoping to go live with that on the 1st of July, the expiry of the Ticketmaster contract. We've also got access control at each turnstile, which has been installed over the close season, which has been done by Ski Data. Now, that basically means that anybody with a season ticket card, a ticket, a print at home ticket or a digital ticket on their phone can just come to the turnstile, providing they go to the correct turnstile blocks, show their ticket, the barcode or QR code will be picked up on the scanner and it'll automatically release the turnstile for entry into the stadium. We're hoping that as soon as we've got everything going live on the 1st of July, that everybody will need a new season ticket, because the barcodes from Ticketmaster obviously won't work on the advanced system. So, Martin in the ticket office will be working hard as soon as that 1st of July date comes in to try and get everybody out their season tickets, which will be in the same format as the other one and work the same way. It's just that when they come to the turnstile, rather than getting scanned at the turnstile by a steward, it will be done automatically by an access control system, so it does modernise, and hopefully the new ticketing system as well is very user friendly, and we hope simpler to use, and is hopefully everybody likes it when they come and see it for the first time. Hopefully it's easy to use, which is sometimes I felt that previous ticket systems, having surveyed the market so much, that some of them are quite complicated, but I would really feel the advanced system is so simple to operate, so quick to do, and to be able to put tickets on your phone, etc., and then just come to the game and makes life easier for everybody.
And how are we doing in terms of season ticket sales?
We're actually slightly ahead of this time last year. We're over 3,000. I haven't got the exact number today. We're still selling them, to be honest with you. There's still people buying at the moment, and I think as we go through, the last week in July and through to last week in June and the season starting the 30th of July, I'm sure we'll still sell some more as well, because I always believe we should have far more season tickets than we do. We've got an average crowd last year was 6,200, which is up again, which is great. It's good to get over that 6,000, and we appreciate some of that's away support as well, but we need to turn more of our regular supporters into season ticket holders, and try and grow that, because it's such good value, the season ticket. Although we've put the price up this year for the season ticket, but we're putting the admission prices up this year as well, which we've said too, which is why we've put the season ticket price up, but it's still really good value for money.
And finally, we've seen a few fans asking for clarification on the ownership situation. Can you provide any updates on that?
But it's basically business as usual. There's no change to the ownership. Chairman's still the majority shareholder, and if there was ever anything to say, we would. There's been media speculation months ago about certain things happening, but what I would always say is don't believe everything you read in the papers. As soon as there's anything changes, the chairman's still in here every day, and still as involved in the club as he's always been, and will do until such time as he doesn't want that anymore. But where he's at just now, he's still enjoying being part of the club, and he's committed his full life to this football club, so long may that continue.
Right. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.